But every time I sold something, it's like I would go through this whole emotional depression type of roller coaster cycle thing. And I was like, why am I feeling this way? It's because everything that we have in our lives, we have a spiritual like bond with, although it might not be perceptible, it is there. I chose everything in that house and it was special. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten it. And I really, really put a lot of attention into anything that I bring into my life, anything and certainly anyone. And I thought about back when I got rid of that car that I had back in the summer of like year before last, before I moved to New York. And I was standing there at the dealership. I got this like $15,000 check in my hand. But I'm feeling these emotions about letting the car go. I'm like, I didn't realize I had fallen in love with the thing or whatever. Why is it this way? There's a there's all kinds of feelings that we be having that we're not aware of about things. It doesn't mean that we worship the things, but it means something to us, and it may mean more than what we think. What did that car represent? Control, being able to come and go as I please. Now I gotta, and I love this better actually than the car. Rely on the train system and public transit or my feet to get me to places that I can't just hop in a car and go. I got to go on MTA schedule and things of that nature. I got to rethink how I'm going to get there. Change. But every time we sold something from in there, it's like I would just like be in like so much like agony and like crying over I don't know, not the thing, but the severing of the tie to it and whatever it meant to me at the time and this death of this entire life that I used to have and everything this house represented. That's the house that I had when I was homeless, and then I got to that apartment. That was the house that represented more independence and freedom and things like that. I never thought that I would move away from that house, leave Louisiana or nothing like that. And yet here I am in New York, and it's totally different life. You never know what's gonna happen, so don't never say never.